that didn't take long. So these edits are going to be weird because it's just going to be me zooming in to shut off because I don't know how to do anything. Okay. I'm going to eat that watermelon. So, so this, the culmination of all my beautiful work. As I said, I am not done. I don't think I'll ever be done. I think even after I present this to my sister and she presents hers, it will not be done. Movies keep coming out. There are 2, I think, on this list that came out in the last 12 months. So, we'll deal when we come to those. Okay, 3 maybe. Anyway, not thinking about that. Let's do Lindsay's favorite horror movies, numbers 65 through 51. At number 65, we have Bird Box. I know I liked it. I know I enjoyed it. I know I love the ending. I very much remember the ending, and the people going crazy when they say it's such a good concept for a movie, but I don't think I'm ever going to watch it again, and that is a sign of a good movie, not a great movie. So I made that number 65. This is how it's going to work out. Then we got The Invisible Man, 2019, 2020. What's her name? Oh my god, what is her name? I am all together. Elizabeth Moss. The Elizabeth Moss version. I liked it. It was different enough from the traditional movie. Also, it completely changes up the final girl ending, which I'm all for. If you know me at all, I am a final girl aspirer. I aspire to be a final girl. I am not yet one, maybe one day. So I like when the final girl aesthetic is changed because I feel like I can fit into the changed version, not the classic. Carnival of Souls may be a contentious pick. Here's the thing. I think the story is very good and very intriguing and could be done better now. But it is now listed as one of the worst movies, like Riff Tracks and Mystery Science Theater has worked on it, so it's one of those, so they'll probably never redo it, which is good. But it's a good story. Very beyond belief, fact or fiction. And I'm into that. We should do a remake. Let's see, who should do that? Emerald Fennell. Emerald Fennell could do it. Like I have any sway in Hollywood or England, because she's British, so. Alright. Then we have number 65, 4, 3, number 62, we have Evil Dead Rise. What I liked about this movie is that you could watch it without watching the Evil Deads. Any of the Evil Deads. And I mean, that's mostly true. Obviously, everyone should see 1. That is up here. 2, you can see without seeing 1 because it's basically the same story, just a little funnier. 3, you have to have seen number 2 to see 3. Army of Darkness. Then the Evil Dead from the 2016, 2017. That's another movie that's basically fan service, so you should see 1, 2, and 3 in order to get that. But Evil Dead Rise is a story in and of itself, and I liked the telling. I liked the confined spaces. I liked how it and I know a lot of movies do this where they start at saying, 2 days earlier. I like that. That's a trope I very much enjoy. So, I like that one. I like it. 61, I put Lost Boys. Because my only criticism should be gayer. And it's pretty gay. But I mean, and I know Kiefer Sutherland has gone on to talk about the movie, how it's definitely an allegory for the AIDS epidemic, and I want more of that. I want more of that. I want more. It's a great movie. Kiefer Sutherland, he's a genius. I know he didn't write it, but the whole movie really sits on David's shoulders, so it's a good one. Then we have at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Number 60 is 1408. Stephen King movie I saw before I cared for Stephen King. It has its ups and downs, but I enjoy it. And Samuel L. Jackson is a personal hero of mine. Again, actually, my brother's. So anything he's in. Well, not anything. I shouldn't say anything because I've seen some bad movies with him. But like, he adds the character, and John Cusack. You feel bad for him in that movie, and it's always a good sign. Like, these are so personal. It's just like how I felt. It was a vibe. These are vibe checks. Am I young yet? Miney just... Oh, it cracked so loud when I said, am I young? Oh, the 80s. It's when I was born, not how old I am. Number 49? 59. Number 59. We have Candyman, the original. I don't remember this movie. I've only seen it like twice. I don't really remember, but I know I liked it. I feel like if I watch it again, I can tell you specifically. But I think the answer is just going to be Tony Todd. I think Tony Todd is just genius when it comes to horror movies. Be it Candyman or Final Destination, basically. Yeah, and I just... Oh, he did Night of the Living Dead, right? A remake? I didn't see it, so... Meh. But he should have. He could still, because he could play the old man. It's fine. Tony Todd's still good looking. Here for it. Cheers. Number 15. I'm so happy I'm the only one that's gonna watch this because I am my own audience. Also, I have a baby crib in my apartment, and I don't have a baby. I just think that should be pointed out. 58. We have The Babysitter, Netflix original that was better than it should have been, and I do give it up to Samara Weaving because she was great in that movie. I didn't like the sequel. Shout out Jenna Ortega. You're gonna win an Oscar one day, and I'm gonna be right there for you, boo boo. Again, I have no pull in Hollywood. I don't know any of these people, but I have a certain connection in my brain, in my alcohol. But number one, I really liked, and it really, I want to watch it. Like, it's a movie I was like, you know what? I'm going to watch that. I'm going to go sit down on a random Tuesday in May, and I'm going to watch that movie. And that's good. And the kid really, he was so good in it. He was so cute. And I, felt for him. And his babysitter, she was so... God, now I want to watch it. I mean, to be fair, this really helped because now I know what I'm going to watch all of September and October. 65 movies. Or less because I only go on what's streaming because I'm not paying for anything. Or what I own. I mean, I do own a few.